welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock markets, how the action has panned out through the day, and what can you expect going forward from here. Well, 2 days in a row, and the markets have been quite green. You can see the bulls returning to the D Street, and the Sensex zoomed over 800 points towards the closing of the session. Very, very good day. The Nifty also inched closer to 17,400 odd mark. So, what's been pushing the sentiments higher? Well, it's the domestic stocks and the news flows in several companies, including Reliance Industries, that has touched an all-time high today as well. And that's the kind of move that you're getting from that large cap stock as well. Let's quickly look at the details of the stock market closing for the second straight day. Indices are getting boost from the Mukesh Ambani-led Reliance Industries that has breached the 52-week high to set a new record, gaining about 2.3% on both the indices, Sensex and the Nifty as well. Apart from this, you also had market heavyweights like Maruti, TCS, HDFC, M&M that contributed significantly to the rally as well today. All the sectors except for metals were in the green, with autos, IT, banks, financials making quite healthy gains in today's trading session. Of course, globally also, when you look at the sentiment shares in Europe, in US, they were mixed as inflation worries and crude oil prices still continued to haunt the investor sentiment as well. But the good part is that the Sensex added 874 points or 1.5% to its closing level today and ended at 57,911. The Nifty also ended with 256 points of gain to end just below the 17,400 mark at 17,392. Apart from this, you also had a whole host of stocks like Aisha Motors, Coal India, Dani Ports, M&M that made most of the gains today, while Cipla, Hindalco, and ONGC were among the laggards. Third session in a row is what we have seen. Reliance Industries really gaining strength. Of course, a whole lot of positive sentiments developing from Morgan Stanley's report that has raised the target price for Reliance Industry to now 32.53. That is from 29.26, its initial target, and expects a 10% boost to the company's net asset value in the anticipated quick hydrogen monetization as well. Apart from this, there are several highlights that you must also know about the stock markets today, including the kind of move that we have seen for the Reliance Industries stock. You do have, Morgan Stanley talking about the kind of target price it has risen for Reliance Industries. And apart from that, after a long haul of decline, you did have HDFC Bank surging 0.2% in trade today as well. Also, when you see commodity stocks have been slipping away because Hindalco, Tata Steel, JSW Steel, these were the top laggards. Metals have been losing sheen somewhat in today's trading session. Coal India, however, continued to gain momentum on the rising demand for coal. So these energy stocks have been really behind the momentum today. Apart from this, Tata Communications fell about 2% right ahead of the Jan to March earnings. Nestle edged lower as well amid volatility after the quarterly earnings announcement, although the earnings met its limits of the street as well. The overall market breadth, however, favored the bulls with an advanced decline ratio of 5:2 in today's trading session. All in all, talking about the market breadth, more than 150 stocks hit 52-week highs as the market stayed strong for the second consecutive day as well. Well, going forward, we'll just have to see whether the markets and the bulls continue to remain in momentum and whether the inflation worries and crude oil worries are behind us as well. But keep in mind, there is one more lingering fear, and that is of the COVID-19 rising cases yet again. Can that be an hindrance for the stock markets and the kind of move that we've been seeing of late? Well, that is something that all of us will have to keep in mind. But most of the experts have been advising the traders and investors at this point in time to have a bit of caution, be very, very stock selective in the current market scenario. With that, I wrap up right here, but do stay tuned on to Business Today for a whole lot of updates on markets and business news coming right up for you.